understeer. You can see the Corvette or the BMW, of course, engine hanging out over the back wheels. Oh, and he's been completely screwed up there by the 62 Ferrari, who looked like, Melo looked like he was giving him room, and Pat Long's had a little go at him, a little nibble at him coming out, and that Melo doesn't like that, and he's got damage to the rear of the Ferrari. Well, this is getting a bit cantankerous out there, but I don't know what was going on. Melo seemed to give Pat Long room and then accelerated again up to the chicane at turn 5.
Both drivers would get a penalty and they'll have to start from the back. We want to cover both sides of that story, so we'll start first by heading down to the pits with Kelly Stavist and Jaime Melo.
Jaime Melo and his teammate Tony Vielander had hoped to carry momentum following a win in the last round here to Baltimore, but after contact in qualifying, they were penalized along with the 45 car and will start from the back of the grid. Now, Jaime, what happened during that qualifying lap, and do you agree with those penalties?
Well, first of all, I don't agree. Basically, coming out of the turn 4, I touched the wall and I lost my right mirror, and I just slowed the car down to check everything, and unfortunately Patrick was coming on his flying lap, and I had no place to go, so I was on the race line, and basically I disturbed his lap, and after turn 5, on braking to turn 6, he just touched me from the back and damaged my rear right rear, and I couldn't finish the qualifying. I don't agree with the decision, but it is what it is. So the race is starting in a few minutes, and we see what we can have.
Well, when an incident occurs, there are 2 cars involved, and it was Patrick Long behind the wheel of the number 45 Flying Lizard Motorsports Porsche. Patrick, from your seat, what was going on behind the wheel?
Well, street racing is tough and the action is always close, and yesterday's qualifying was no exception. The bottom line is we had some good flyers and a good race car underneath us, and I was hopeful for a front row starting position and just kept getting balked by traffic. And you know, under the past scenarios, not much has been done about blocking in the ALMS, and other scenarios in other series, sometimes it's a 5 or a 10 grid position penalty, and I decided to communicate my displeasure, and you know, making a little bit of contact was not to try and take Jaime out. It was a first gear corner, and it was really just about voicing my displeasure. We go a long way back. I have a lot of respect for him and the Risi guys, and I think all is understood. We shook hands and had a good morning at the drivers meeting, and now it's just about going out there and trying to win this race from the behind.